So hi everyone, super excited to have you here again. I was just saying that um, I do have to do a trip to Steamboat tomorrow and there is no internet where I have to go. And so anyway, a really lousy internet. So I'll probably do a recording tonight and just post it on our Facebook group for tomorrow night. But if it's not there, then you'll know that I'm going to be on live. Or on Zoom. Okay, so today our subject is conclusions, expectations, and definitions. And so what does that have to do with money? So again, this kind of ties in, it all kind of entwines itself. This is all of the conclusions that we have about how money's hard to get, how you have to work hard for money, how it's hard to hang on to, how it gives you headaches, how it makes you stressful. All of these are like different conclusions. Expectations might be that you are thinking that if you have a lot of money, you're going to have to pay taxes, you're going to have to get somebody to help you manage your money, you're not going to know what to invest it in. All of these expectations of all of the problems having that money is going to create for you. Or maybe it's all the expectations of what you're going to do with it. I'm going to make this money and then I'm going to spend it here and I'm going to spend it here and I'm going to go do this. And every time you go into all of that, then you're actually just creating more conclusions, right? You're not allowing the energy to just create and flow around it. And then there's the definitions. So what does it mean to have money? What does it mean to be wealthy? What does it mean to be in charge of your own business and be the CEO of your own life and business? And so when we get into all of that, we start judging again what it is. What does it have to be? What does it have to look like? All of the definitions that we have learned of what money has to look like, how it has to be made, how we have to spend it, how we have to hoard it, how we have to keep track of it. It's all of that. All of these are definitions. So everywhere that you're going into all of the conclusions, expectations, and definitions around money, having money or not having money, can we uncreate, destroy all of that times a godzillion, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So I'm going to go through a slew of these. Well, what have you decided about money that is so real, viable, and valuable that you cannot and you will not change it? Uncreate, destroy all of that times a godzillion, please. Right, wrong, good and bad, pun, puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And everywhere that you have concluded that money is hard to make, hard to hold on to, and hard to spend, can we uncreate, destroy all of that times a godzillion, please? Right, wrong, good and bad, pun, puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Spending it has never been a problem for me. Just saying. Everywhere you have concluded how much money that you can receive for your work. Can we uncreate and destroy that times the godzillion, please? Right, wrong, get a bad, put a pockle, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So that's me. I have the hardest time charging the amount of money that I probably should be charging. I'm not even there, I qualify it, right? I've been told, no, get the energy of what it's worth. Well, I have all these conclusions about people will not want to spend that much money for me to contribute to them. And so I have the hardest time raising my price. But what I noticed when I finally gave up charging this minimal fee for what I do, and I do 90-minute sessions, right? And I started out at $50. I finally went up to $75 for a 90-minute session. And oh my gosh, I got so much crap for it. If you know Catherine McIntosh, she is a certified facilitator with Access Consciousness, and she is like a bulldozer, facilitator of magnitude. Anyway, she's like going, are you kidding me? And she goes, do you like the clients you have? And I'm like, well, no, a lot of them are whiners, they bitch, they, you know, they try to get away without paying anything, or, you know, they'll bring me like something that I don't have change for or whatever. And I said, no, I don't like a lot of the clients. Some of them I loved, but some of the clients I really was over. And she said, so you're not asking enough. What if you were asking more money and that made you happy? And I'm like, well, okay. So I finally like took the big dive. And it's so funny when I did that, this gal from Canada, anyway, doesn't matter what her name is right now. She finally said, look, I'll pay you $100 for a session. And so we did the session. She sent me $100 on PayPal, and I was scammed. Like somebody had gotten a hold of my information. And so the money went to them. And I never got the $100. I was out of luck. So that was my first payment of $100, and I never got to receive it. I was so reluctant to receive that money. So how bad is that? Pock and pod, pock and pod. So after that, I did finally raise my price to $100, you know, and then since then it's like, come on, you can raise it, you can raise it, you can raise it. And I'm like, oh my God. So the deal is if it's not fun, if you're not having fun going to work, if you're not having fun working on people, then what you really, really want to do is you want to go on ahead and raise your price, because that will invite a whole different group of people to you, people that actually really value you because they're having to pay you more for what it is that you're doing for them. And asking for more money is making it more fun. And the more somebody pays you for the session or the job that you do, the more they will value it. The more that they will value you, and the more you will step up to gifting them more. You know, it's like if you're only getting a pittance, you're only going to put in a pittance worth of energy to it. If you're getting paid a lot of money for whatever it is your service is, you're going to put a lot more of your energy in that you didn't even realize that you were holding back on. So that's how that paying you goes. So something for you to think about. And what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you and your body be to perceive, know, be, and receive exactly what you require to create the money and the life that you are choosing? Uncreate and destroy anything that doesn't allow that, times the Godzillion plays. You know, in Access Consciousness, one of the things that we usually do is we choose, even though we don't have the money, we go on ahead and we choose whatever it is that we're wanting to create in our life, and then the money just shows up. It is so backwards, but that's really how it shows up. You have got to choose it and be willing to do whatever is required to make it happen, to create it, and be willing to actually receive it, pushing all those barriers down and actually being willing to receive it. So something else for you to play with. What definitions are you using to create the conclusions you are choosing around having or not having ease with money? Are you choosing? Everything that is, times the Godzillion, when you destroy and uncreate it, right and wrong, good and bad, Punapakal, 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And what definitions are you using to create the righteous receiving that you are choosing? Can we destroy and uncreate all of that, times the Godzillion plays? Right and wrong, good and bad, Punapakal, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So when you're being a righteous receiver, it's like, I deserve it. They owe it to me. There is no gratitude attached to it. There is simply an expectation attached to it, that you're going to do that because I'm a superior asshole, bottom line. So you don't want to be too righteous. Let me see, what definitions are you using to refuse the receiving that you are choosing? What definitions are you using to refuse the awareness and the receiving that you could be choosing? uncreate and destroy all of that times the godzillion, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, Panapoc, night shorts, boys and beyonds. What expectations are you using against your receiving that keeps you from creating the money flows that you are choosing? Uncreate, destroy all of that times the godzillion, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, Panapoc, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So how many times have you said, all right, I'm going to do this, and then in the back of your mind, you're going, yeah, but it probably won't show up. Or, yes, I'm going to do this class, or I'm going to take this class, or whatever, and you're all gung-ho, and then you're thinking in the back of your mind, I'll never make the money to pay for it. So do you see how your conclusions, your expectations have already destroyed any receiving that you were going to have going on there? So anywhere that you are creating your financial reality based on somebody else's point of view, can we uncreate and destroy all of that times a godzillion, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, Panapoc, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So every time you attach your magic, your creation on somebody else's point of view, then you're not creating for you. You're not creating from your magic. You're not creating for all of that magic and that money and that possibility be coming your way. You're creating it from their point of view. Guess who's going to win? Not you. So uncreate, destroy all of that times the godzillion, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, Panapoc, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And anywhere that you are creating your financial reality based on your resistance to somebody else's point of view. Can we uncreate and destroy all of that times the godzillion, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, Panapoc, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So everywhere that somebody has a point of view, perhaps, that you should have been making this amount of money annually by the time you're a certain age, and you're not doing it, and because they're telling you that that's what it should be, a typical humanoid reaction is that you won't make it, period. That you simply, to prove to them that that is not how the world goes round, you will not do it. So everywhere that you are limiting yourself based on your reaction and your of somebody else's judgments or points of views or expectations, can we uncreate, destroy all that times a godzillion, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, Panapoc, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. It's great to see everybody here tonight. Let's go on ahead and push down your barriers and start expanding yourself out from your solar plexus, expanding to the top of your head, the bottom of your feet, the front of your body, the back of your body, the sides of your body. Just expanding yourself out, filling the whole house. Expanding out, filling your city, making sure that energy is flowing through your kidneys, through your back, where you're hiding all your stuff from you and everybody else, flowing that energy. Keep flowing, pushing it out. Expanding out to the valley. Expanding out deep, deep into the earth, way up into the atmosphere, front and back, side to side, expand out to the size of the state or the province. Now going even deeper into the earth, further up into the universe, front and back, side to side, expand out to the size of the country, beyond form, beyond concentricity, beyond limitation, beyond linearity. Beyond definition, right and wrong, good and bad, Panapoc, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Remember to frack the insanity if you feel yourself getting stuck. Frack the insanity, frack the insanity, frack the insanity. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Creating that change, and 1, 2, 3, 4. What's possible now? Thymus exercise, run. Thymus exercise, run. Thymus exercise, run. Expanding out and deeper into the earth, way up into the universe, front and back, side to side, expanding out to the size of the continent. And now letting your energy just flow completely around the earth, completely embracing the earth in your beautiful energy and flowing that energy into the earth. What contribution can you and your body be to the earth and the universe today? Uncreate, destroy anything that doesn't allow it, times the godzillion, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Just flow, flow, flow. Feels good to be contributing. And now, what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you be to receive all of the gifts, all of the energies that the earth would like to contribute to you today? Uncreate, destroy anything that doesn't allow that, times godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Let it just fill you up. Filling you up. Okay, now expanding yourself on out. Go way, way, way out. 360 degrees spherical, expanding yourself out 1,000,000 miles in all directions. Dragging the insanity of anything that doesn't allow that. Right, wrong, good and bad, POD POC, 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Okay, today I want you to see yourself standing here in a room with all kinds of money. How much money would you like in your life? If you could have your own stash of money to play with, how much would that be? Would it be 1 million, 10 million, 100 million? How much would it be? Place that right there in front of you. Let's make it easier. How much money per year? How much money per year are you willing to receive? Put that amount of money in front of you. Okay, now double it. Okay, can you receive that amount of money? Feel the energy. Does it get bigger? Like, yeah, man, I can have that. That feels really good. Or does it go, uh-oh? POC and POD. If you get to that energy that's like heavy, just POC and POD. Return to senders. That is at some place where you have got a judgment, a conclusion, an expectation, or a definition around it. So uncreate and destroy all of that times godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Or you can just say, uncreate, destroy it all, return to sender, POC POD. So let's double that amount that you have in front of you. The pile's starting to grow. Can you receive that amount of money? Clear it if you can't. Okay, double that. Well, now we're talking some energy. Good. Can you receive that? Let's go 10 times that, just for fun. 10 times that. Come on. POC and POD, everywhere that you're not willing to receive that. See that gigantic pile of money in front of you? You can have jewels in there and gold coins and silver and anything that's fun. There, it's starting to pick up again. And remember, it can be money from all over the world. Would you like to travel the world? Then make sure that there's a nice mixture there, right? Okay, let's turn that money up. Go as big as you can, as big as what your body's willing to receive. Fracking the insanity of anything that doesn't allow it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, blah, 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 1, 2, blah. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now really get the energy of this much money. Feel that energy. Oh, good. Nice. Now, I want you to ask your body to be the acoustical vibration of this much money. Be congruent with this amount of money. Ask your body to raise its vibration to be congruent with this amount of money. There you go. Now, as the acoustical vibration, I want you just to vibrate it out throughout the universe, throughout the world, above you, below you, side to side, front and back. Be the acoustical vibration, and every cell, every space, every particulate of your body and your being, feel your whole body vibrating with this, the energy of this much money that you are willing to receive each year. Wow. Now trickle it out to all the people, all the businesses, all the beings seen and unseen, the energies known and unknown, and anything else that would like to contribute to you and to create this much wealth annually for you. Trickling it out. And now invite that energy to flow back to you with them attached. What contribution would they like to be to you? And be willing to receive that. All barriers down, all barriers down, all barriers down. Pakapad, pakapad, pakapad. Now receive it from the back of your body, the front of your body, the sides of your body, the top of your head, the bottom of your feet. You are receiving from people and businesses and whatever in your past. You're receiving from the now, from your sides. You're receiving future from your front. You're receiving from the universe, and you're receiving from the earth. Receiving, receiving, pulling, pulling, pulling. Now expand out. If you are this acoustical vibration of money, expand out to the life that you would like to create beyond this reality. And ask your body, ask that reality, what is available to you that you have not yet acknowledged, and ask to receive that energy now. And pull that in. Pulling it in through all space-time dimensions, universes, galaxies, planets, stars, all the particles of space and time. Pulling, 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 filling you up. being that vibration, the acoustical vibration of money. I want you now to flow it to everything that you would like to create. Classes, cars, houses, clients, relationships, whatever is a contribution to flow the energy to all of that you are asking for. And anything new that you would like to ask for. Maybe it's airline tickets, though we are not allowed anywhere in the world, pretty much. Jess can go someplace. She's from Canada. Okay, flowing that. Now, receiving that energy, or actually, I want you to trickle that out. Trickle that out from those asks to every business, all the people, all the energies known and unknown, the beings seen and unseen that would like to play. Okay, now pulling it back in. I mean, expanding out and pulling the energy. I'm sorry, I jumped without taking you with me. Expanding way out into the universe. Go bigger, bigger, bigger than you've ever been so far. Go beyond. You already have all this money in your life. Go even beyond that. Now what will you choose? Can you still feel that money buzzing in the center of your being? What will you choose now beyond having all of that money? What will you create that will be the greatest possible contribution to the earth, the universe, to you and your body? You don't have to get a picture of it. Just get the energy of it, what it would feel like to be living that life and to be creating and contributing at that level. And let's pull that energy back. Pull it back through the lifetime where you already have the money, pulling it back through all of your asks that you just filled up, pulling it back through all space-time dimensions, filling up your body. Until it's overflowing, trickling it out to your asks. And now trickling it out to all the people, the businesses, the beings seen and unseen, the energies known and unknown that would like to play with you, that you would like to invite to contribute to the creation of all of your asks, to the life that you're choosing. And can we now expand one more time, go big. And I want you to find all the places that you are hiding your definitions, your conclusions, your controls, your expectations, everywhere that you're hiding any of those things in your body. I want you to pull all of those out, place them in front of you. Placing in a little sphere right there in front of you, flowing all of that out, fracking the insanity, fracking the insanity, fracking the insanity. Filling that up. Now take that energy ball, turn it 180 degrees. Turn it 180 degrees. Turn it 180 degrees. And everything that you have aligned and agreed with, resisted and reacted to, that has allowed all of that to exist. Can we now revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, denounce, uncreate, destroy it all times a godzillion, please. Right and wrong, get a bad pockle, night shorts, boys and beyond, and just shove it off. Send it back to the universe. Engaging the elementals, engaging the 920s, engaging the quantum entanglements, all the energies known and unknown of the earth and the universe that would like to contribute to rearranging all of those molecules to be the greatest possible contribution to each of us, to the earth, to the universe, and all of the inhabitants seeking greater consciousness and possibility. And now I would like you just to receive this energy back through you. Back through the earth, back through you, back through all of your asks. Back through the earth. All through the universe. Just let it trickle back through you like a wonderful light shower of energy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And all the SHIP-Q, implants and explants, the VVRs, PES Juniors, any of the Archimedean spirals, and digitizations that are beneath that, any Mobius strips, and quantum particulates beneath that, and back and back and back and back and back and back and back. Can we now go to the root of all that, uncreate, destroy it all? Times a godzillion, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, all 9 shorts, boys, and beyond. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Opening doors of possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you, my beautiful friend. So much gratitude for you coming and playing with me each night. I so appreciate it. It's so fun to share this energy with somebody else and create even bigger energy. Thank you, thank you.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And I will look for a recording. That's what I would tell you. All right. Love you guys.